Hey, you're John Dutton, aren't you?
Yep.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best Yellowstone moments.
Do you know where my son is?
Sure do.
But at one time we had hope. We dreamed about a future. Those goddamn drugs took it all away from us.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most intense, shocking, and memorable scenes from the first 3 seasons of this Paramount Network series. Naturally, there will be spoilers. Are you looking forward to Yellowstone Season 4? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Meeting John Dutton, Daybreak. The extended Yellowstone premiere attracted almost 3 million viewers, breaking a record for the Paramount Network. It's no wonder why the show was an instant ratings hit, as the opening scene immediately immerses the audience into the violent world of John Dutton.
It's not fair, this life.
Easing a horse, John appears in rough shape with a nasty head wound. As a surrounding traffic accident is revealed, we see that John got off easy. John is forced to put the horse out of its misery, and a truck driver died in the crash. Looking over the horrific sight, John reflects on the true cost of his cattle.
Things we lose to keep you fed.
This scene perfectly symbolizes John's constant struggle to maintain control of his ranch, setting a hard-hitting tone for the series. Number 9. John punches Jamie, The Unravelling Part 1. Jamie has always been something of an outsider in the Dutton family, which only becomes more apparent as the series continues. Even as early as Season 1, though, we can sense the distance between the attorney and the natural-born ranchers.
Well, what is your goal?
Power.
You already have power.
I want more.
Nevertheless, Jamie's father keeps his son on a tight leash. Jamie is forced to choose between his career and family when John orders him to drop out of the Attorney General race.
I have campaign stops in Helena and Great Falls.
No, you don't, because the first thing you're doing tomorrow is withdrawing from the race.
What?
Feeling entitled to this opportunity, Jamie refuses and retaliates against his old man.
Take this away from me.
Took it from yourself.
After everything I've done for you, I have earned it.
John responds by punching his son and banning him from the ranch until he complies.
I never met a man more in need of a beating.
Jamie ultimately withdraws, and while he does eventually become acting attorney general, his father maintains a firm grip. Number 8. Ripping the bikers a new one, going back to Cali. When an unwelcome stranger steps foot on the Yellowstone/Dutton Ranch, it's practically an act of war.
This is National Park.
That's National Park. This is the Dutton Ranch.
Sign says Yellowstone.
Spotting a biker gang trespassing on their property, Ryan initially tries to resolve the matter peacefully.
Badge says livestock agent.
That's right.
His livestock agent badge isn't enough to intimidate them, but Teeter's fist makes a strong case for the bikers to get off their land. Although the ranch hands are outnumbered, they're given an advantage when Rip shows up and rams into the gang's bikes with his Dodge. Even with the gun pointed at his face, nothing is more intimidating than Rip and his branding iron. Compared to some other enemies the Dutton Ranch has faced, this is only a brawl. However, it is immensely satisfying seeing the bikers at Rip's mercy.
I'm gonna give you one last chance. You leave now, or you never leave.
Number 7. Silencing Sarah, Blood the Boy. In this episode, we see how John pushed Jamie away from the family business.
You ever think about what you want to be when you get older?
You.
Although Jamie obeyed his father's wishes and pursued a law career, it was only a matter of time until he got blood on his white collar.
Waiting me won't prevent the article from coming out.
I'm not voting. I'm just, things are different now.
Jamie's true nature surfaces when he shares too much with reporter Sarah Wen, and she refuses to throw out the story.
You know, your family deserves to lose everything. I can't tell you the pleasure that it gives me to be the one taking it.
In the past, Jamie has been pressured to think with his head rather than his hands. Seeing no other alternatives, though, Jamie panics and attacks Sarah. Hesitating for a moment, Jamie finishes the job while apologizing to Sarah in one of the show's most unsettling scenes. While Rip helps cover up the murder, Jamie can't escape what he's become or what led him here. Number 6. Confrontation over cattle. Daybreak.
Get ready. They're coming.
Let him.
The pilot's climax is every bit as gripping as its opening. Being John's eldest son, we assumed that Lee Dutton would stick around for a while.
Hold your fire.
During a heated confrontation with the Broken Rock Reservation, though, Lee makes his last stand in the name of his ranch's cattle. Lee's youngest brother Casey is caught in the middle, forced to choose between the Duttons and the reservation where he started a family of his own. Casey sides with the Duttons when his brother is shot by his brother-in-law, Robert Long. Casey takes out Robert before he can get in another shot, but it's too late to save Lee. This sequence offers a mix of classic Western and Shakespearean tragedy, forever changing the Dutton family's dynamic. Number 5. Rip saves Beth. Resurrection Day. Becoming the show's power couple, Beth and Rip are two people who won't go down without a fight.
I don't consider any part of this state beyond my reach.
Not sure the state would agree with you on that, buddy.
As tensions rise, Malcolm Beck sends his thugs after Beth at her office. Armed with nothing but a small knife and insults, Beth is overpowered, but the intruders can't break her fiery spirit. Even after one goon shoots her assistant dead and prepares to do the unspeakable, Beth refuses to show weakness. She eggs him on long enough for Rip to arrive and take out both men. Although she's safe, Beth can't contain her rage as she gives her attacker a mouthful of ashtray. Rip, who suffered a minor gunshot, calms Beth down with an "I love you," adding some warmth to the brutality we just watched. Number 4. Jamie meets his biological father. Meaner than evil. Jamie's place in the Dutton clan suddenly makes more sense when he learns that John and Evelyn adopted him.
You made me work for this one.
Oh, yeah? How'd I do that?
You didn't tell me you were adopted.
Because I'm not.
Having spent much of his life trying to figure out where he belongs, Jamie hopes to find answers with his biological parents.
You Garrett Randall?
Who wants to know?
The Attorney General of Montana.
Raised around power and money, Jamie sees the ramshackle property where he might have grown up.
Michael?
That's not my name anymore.
Jamie's mother died at the hands of his father, Garrett Randall.
But you mentioned the woman you killed to me.
I see. You got it all figured out, huh?
Reunited with the child he gave up, Garrett reveals that his wife was a drug addict who endangered Jamie's life. Garrett took her life in response, winding up being behind bars.
Want to know who the hell you are? Your mother sold her body for drugs, not killed her for it. That's who you are.
As far as Garrett is concerned, he did the right thing, giving his son a shot at a better life.
I'd say I'm sorry, but if things hadn't happened the way they did, you'd be dead, you'd be in prison, or you'd be welding pipe fence with me.
Jamie remains lost and unwanted, however. Number 3. Monica makes a difference. I killed a man today. When Native American women start disappearing and turning up dead, Monica puts herself in danger to catch the culprit. The audience isn't given all the details of Monica's plan, leaving us to wonder how in control of the situation she is.
Broke down, huh?
Yeah, it's the radiator. The hose, I think. Don't have a spare, do you?
Pretending to be stranded, Monica is picked up by a man who seemingly fits the bill.
Come on. Come on.
Monica's suspicions are confirmed when the stranger drives them to a secluded spot. Running for her life, Monica is caught by the attacker, but she fortunately brings backup. As Monica stares at her reflection, we see how much she's evolved since the beginning of the series. Once standing on the sidelines, Monica emerges as a reliant woman ready to get her hands dirty to protect her community.
You risked everything. Today you made a difference.
Number 2. Revenge for kidnapping Tate. Sins of the Father. The conflict with Malcolm and Teal Beck reaches its boiling point when Tate Dutton is taken in the night. Putting their differences aside, the Dutton family and Broken Rock Reservation unite to rescue Tate. Even Monica, who usually doesn't take satisfaction in seeing others suffer, makes Casey promise to deliver the pain.
Promise me you'll kill him.
I'm gonna kill them both.
Casey keeps his word, ending Teal's life on the toilet. The rescue mission builds to a heart-pounding shootout where John makes Malcolm pay the price. John convinces Malcolm to give up Tate's location in what may be his final moments.
Carter Meeks. That's his name. Whitefish, Montana.
While Tate is rescued, Casey can't help but feel that he's failed his son. As hard as he's tried, Casey couldn't shield him from the violence that comes with being a Dutton.
Look at me, buddy. Look at me. It's Daddy. It's Daddy. It's Daddy. Are you okay, buddy?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Walker proves his loyalty, meaner than evil. Arguably the most painful scene to watch.
Armor comes in all shapes and sizes. Looks like it's me today. Y'all best hold him.
Beth destroys shop. Enemies by Monday. Mess with Monica, you'll have to deal with Beth.
Nah. Not for me.
Jimmy's grandfather avenged. Enemies by Monday. An unlikely bonding experience for Jimmy and Rip.
You don't get to sleep through this.
Tourists be gone. The remembering. Still got off easier than most trespassers.
What's he saying?
Says that it's wrong for one man to own all this. He says you should share it with all the people.
Yeah.
Lab explosion. Kill the messenger. Just another day in Yellowstone.
Truth, Casey. We've always told it. Don't stop now.
I was the one.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. All hell breaks loose. The world is purple. The season 3 finale outdid itself with an explosive ending, leaving the fate of several main characters hanging in the balance. Jimmy's horseback accident is quickly topped by a mysterious package that arrives at Beth's office.
Weird. A box within a box?
Wait, I don't know what that is. Don't.
As the office explodes with Beth inside, Casey finds himself in yet another shootout. Meanwhile, John stops to help a woman and her son on the side of the road.
Thank you for helping.
Well, that's what people are supposed to do, isn't it?
This good deed is turned into a massacre as John and the woman are subjected to a drive-by shooting.
Hey, you're John Dutton, aren't you?
Yep.
Piling on one twist after another, we've never been more concerned for the Duttons' well-being. As of writing, we still don't know who will survive and who is responsible. All we know is that Season 4 can't come soon enough.
I'd rather kill 1,000 men than shoot another horse.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.